Hey Siri. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting.
Alright, so we've already gotten this lubed up. We're gonna get this redone, but on the front, we're gonna lube up the front wheel axle. So let's get that done. I'm gonna set y'all over here. So let's take this off. This tool bag. So let's take this off. Would have had my chest mount for the GoPro, but I couldn't find it. So just gotta take this little bolt off. You gotta make sure that when you do it, that you get these little spacers right here. Make sure you don't lose those. Just gonna hit that. Would have had my chest mount for the GoPro, but I couldn't find it. So just gotta take this little bolt off. Sit y'all down. You gotta make sure that when you do it, that you get these little spacers right here. Make sure you don't lose those. One spacer. You set that to the side. On the side of the wheel that you just took it off of. Pops. Another one. Sit y'all down. This is a long one on the other side. Then the wheel should just fall right off. Alright, well, we got that off. Set this to the side. Make sure you do not set it on the brake lever. because that might put gouges in it. You don't want that. So you see, just need to lube that up. Set this to the side. I don't know what type of grease I'm using, but that might put gouges in it. I'll just have a. You don't want that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some gloves real quick. I don't know what type of grease I'm using. I'll just have a. You don't want that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some gloves real quick. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this and this, and I'm just gonna put it onto it. Actually, I'm just gonna put it in my glove. And then just gonna wanna lather it up. Get it all nice and greased. Now y'all can actually hear me. I don't know what that squeaking was. I just figured that out. The phone was too close to the GoPro. I'm gonna make it thicker than I did last time, because I think that I put it on a little bit too thin. So, trying to make it a little bit thicker, but I don't want it too thick. This is only my second time doing it. Okay, so yep, got it all lathered. Now, I'm gonna move y'all back again. Can y'all see the tire? Right there. Alright, now I just want to bring over your tire. I can barely grip this. This is the hard part. Because you want to get this thing on perfectly, or it won't go on at all. Do the brake rotor. There it goes, it popped. You gotta make sure that you have everything straight, or your spacers won't go in. Found that out the first time. Okay. Now I put this spacer in. Again, it's not going in straight. That is okay, because it's gotta twist stuff around. Eventually it'll just go right in. Alright, axle. You want that to go in just barely first, so it's ready to be popped in to the spacer when it's in. Just don't let it show yet. Now I gotta get it to the tire. There it goes. Now, make sure it doesn't come out through the other side because you don't want to forget your other spacer. Gotta have both. I'm gonna put this through just a little bit. I'm trying this out, so let's see if this will work. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, I'll just put the spacer on it, then just swing it around. As you can see, I think. Make sure. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna take off these gloves now, so I can actually hold this thing. Okay. So we got this back on, going through. Just take your bolt and just screw it back on, and that should be good. Of course, I mean, you have to tighten it, of course, but I grab a thing and I'm going to get all the stuff off of it, off the threads. It feels like there's a little bit of dirt inside of it, which is not good. Okay, yeah, now it goes on a little bit smoother. Okay, put that through. Now just grab your bolts again. Oh, not your bolts, your, I can't think. These things, your wrenches. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just put it over here, just tighten them down. Really tight. You don't want them falling off when you're riding. That'll be bad. Front tire will come off, possibly. Okay, that's as high as I can get them. Now, make sure your tire spin's good. Well, I think I put a little bit too much grease on my front tire. Yeah. So don't do as much as I did. But that's okay. I can just take it back off and you just gotta take it back off. Rub some off. Unless I can maybe just spin this thing enough to where it will spin good. But earlier it was spinning really, really good. So I don't think I can. Got this nut on really nice. There it goes. Okay, I'll pop it back out. I'm not gonna worry about spaces or anything. It'll fall off on the right side. Yep, that'll hold the tire. Okay. That seems like it'll do better. I don't know if I can get this front tire lined up correctly. There it goes. Okay. Just gotta make sure to get this bolt through again. Okay. Then you gotta get, hold on. I got a lot of dirt on this bearing. Okay. It should fall off when I'm riding. Before I put this bolt on. Okay, yes. Now this thing is spinning a lot better. Again, just tighten down your bolt really nice. Okay. Check up on the tire, how it's spinning. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so I don't know why it's not spinning good when my bolt is tight. I'm just going to knock it out again and check up on the bearing that I put on earlier. So, what? Okay. Well, I'm about to have to end stream. Let me figure this out real quick. Let me clean out the inside of this thing because it looks like it has a little bit of stuff up inside of it. I'm just running a paper towel through it. Okay, yeah, there's dirt inside of it. That's not good. Okay, I'll try this again. Okay, so now it's spinning good, like really nicely. This one spin. So let's see if it'll still do that after I put the nut back on. I'll put a little. Okay, let's get this bolt back on. Oh, almost dropped it. I know y'all can't see anything, but hold on. Once I get this on, I'll show y'all if it works. Hoping that it will, because I have to go. I'm gonna go drive later. I don't want my front tire to be even worse. But like I said, just don't do as much grease as I did, and you'll be fine. Just do like one little blob. Spread it out good. Okay, so now it's still not spinning that well. There has to be something inside of it. So I'm not missing anything to put on. They're on the right sides. And it's not my brake. I'm just gonna take it off and put a paper towel, oh my gosh, put a paper towel through it and get it nice and clean on the inside of it. I'm not gonna put any more back on it. So I'm taking the tire fully off again. Put that on the rag, boom. Okay, don't want to get this mixed up. So I'm just going to put a paper towel through the bearing spot. I'm just going to put a thing on the end of this axle and just stick it through, and that'll clean it somewhat, a little bit. Yeah, it was fully grease. That's probably not the best thing for it. Oh. Oh. That does not look even on the inside. Hold on. Does it look even on this side? Looks better. Is my bearing in all the way? So this is what I'm doing. I'm just taking a paper towel and I'm just wadding it up, putting it in here. Then just taking the axle, putting it through, and then just pops through on the other side. Then it should clean it out a little bit. But that does not look even inside of there. If y'all have one and never done this, tell me in the chat. Is that normal? Alright, but let's get this. Check out my brake pads. I still got life in them. A lot. Looks like. Maybe not this one as much, but okay. Let's bring down the bike. Oh no, oh hold up, my bike's about to fall off the stand. This thing's a lot lighter without the wheel. Jeez. Okay, gonna see if I can just get this thing on without the bars twisting sideways. See if I can just bring it straight down onto the wheel. Oh no, don't want to. Oh, forgot to say, when you're doing this, do not squeeze your brake, your front brake. Because you'll have to, it'll lock up your pads and it'll close them until you can bring them somewhere. Or if you accidentally do it like me one time, I had to use that little thing that the bike brake pads, they come in spread apart with in packaging. They're just little like plastic triangles or something like that. That's what I had to use. And this pry them apart, which I'm sure is probably not good for them either, but I had to or my front wheel was not going to go on. That's not a spacer, that's the nut. Okay, let's make it do a wheelie so I can spin this front tire. I want it to spin like this. Holy crap, yeah, I want it to spin like this. But then as soon as I put pressure, it just stops. Like what? But I can't have my bolt that loose. I don't know. I'm just taking it off again. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it off and just fully clean it. Fully clean the inside of everything. All the bearings and the axle. I'm just gonna fully wipe it down. I'm dumb. I was looking for the bearings and they're still on the bike. That's a little slow. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that went fast. Ah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab this blue rag And I'm just gonna try to pull it through this. I don't know if this is gonna work, probably not. Cleaned. This one's gunked up too. Most. A lot inside of this one. See, I'm just doing that and pulling it off. Making sure it's nice and clean. Okay, now I'm just gonna clean the axle. Of course, it's still gonna be a little bit greasy. Now I'm just gonna clean the inside of the bearings the best I can. Some more. Other side. I'm gonna go grab another paper towel real quick. Okay. I just wrapped it up. Okay. Now let's try this again. One more time. This doesn't look. Wasn't know what with. I clean these two. Oh yeah, these things are disgusting. Okay. Look in there. Look good. That's the wrong side. Like this. Let's bring it down onto the tire. Boom. First try. Never mind. Okay. There it goes. Crap. Okay. just like that. Okay, well, that's like really dry. Like, that's hard to get out. But, you know, I'm gonna try it. Because I don't know what's not gonna work and what's will. Okay, pop it. Clearly it's gonna need the tiniest bit of grease that I can get. Okay, because that literally hurt. And it's crazy hard to get out. Holy. Yeah, I can almost not get that out. The littlest bit of grease I'm going to put on this thing. Because a little goes pretty far. Okay, so yeah, I coated it. That looks good. Let's try this one more time to get this. And if this doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Because, yeah, I've tried a lot of stuff. Okay, that went in a lot easier. Okay. That went through the other side. Really nice. To and through. Really nice. Okay, pop it up. Yeah, spins good. This is not gonna work. Watch it. Watch this not work. Nice. I'm just gonna tighten it down. It didn't work.